Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In tonight's video, I want to give you my 2018 Oscar predictions. Now, the award season is upon us, and Sunday is the big night, so I want to give you guys my thoughts on some of the biggest categories and who I think is going to take home the awards. Let's get to it. So the Oscars have always been a favorite of mine to watch, and this year I made it a goal of mine to see every single movie up for nomination, and I did that, and I'm very happy to say I did. So now let's go ahead and get into my predictions. Now my first prediction is going to be for supporting actress. Now this was actually a very hard one to determine because they were somewhat similar roles, and that's going to be Allison Janney in I, Tonya and Laurie Metcalf in Lady Bird. Now I loved both of those movies, and both of them played very convincing mothers, but I gotta say that Allison Janney just took it away with I, Tonya. She played such a convincing, hard mother, and I mean in real life, she looks just like Tonya Harding's mother, and from real accounts in the movie from Tonya Harding's mother, she acts just like her. Allison Janney just nailed the part, and I'm thinking she's going to take home the award for Best Supporting for sure. Next up is Best Supporting Actor, and this was also a very hard one for me to make up. So originally, when I saw The Florida Project, I thought William Dafoe was going to take this home, and then I saw Three Billboards, and it was really a toss-up between Woody Harrelson, but then I saw Sam Rockwell, and Sam Rockwell is by far who I think is going to take home the award. His character arc within Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri is probably the most fascinating part of the movie, and he is, as a character, is just captivating. He will have you every second he is on screen. He will make you angry. He will annoy you, and that's exactly what he's there to do, and he just does a fantastic job at the role. I really think Sam Rockwell deserves this part for sure. Next up for Best Actress, I did Frances McDormand, also Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Now, she was so strong at Three Billboards and so convincing as a grieving mother and an angry mother. And I think that there's just no way that she's not going to walk away with this award. Now, there are some great honorable mentions here. Margot Robbie in I, Tonya was phenomenal as Tonya Harding. She completely transformed, especially when you watch the skating performances and the side-by-side little movements and interviews. I mean, it is identical, but still here, I think Frances McDormand is going to take it home. Next up, we have Best Actor. And for this category, I feel that this one's going to be a wipe, and I really feel the reason for that is Gary Oldman. I think Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill in The Darkest Hour is by far going to take this. Gary Oldman completely transformed himself. He is not recognizable at all. He did a fantastic part. He definitely deserves this Oscar. Next up, we have Best Picture. So Best Picture is such a hard one for me because the thing is, I want Get Out to win, if I'm going to be honest. I would really want Get Out to win. That was one of my favorite movies of the year. That's what I would want to win, but I don't think that's what the Academy is going to choose. So my actual guess is Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Both movies, though, were phenomenal. I'd be very happy if either movie took it away. They both definitely deserve it. Another honorable mention I want to say was Lady Bird. I found that to be such a great movie and such a heartwarming movie that I can't wait to see again, but I don't think that's going to take it away. I think Three Billboards is going to take Best Picture, but I am hoping deep down inside that Get Out takes Best Picture. So now I want to hit on some other categories. So for Best Director, I picked Christopher Nolan. I feel like it's Christopher Nolan's time to shine. He has not won as Best Director yet somehow, which really amazes me considering all the amazing movies that he's put out, but I think that it's his time to shine. I mean, Dunkirk was just such a technical achievement. Watching it is a sight to be seen, and I think that he's going to walk away with this one. Next up is Cinematography, and for this I had to go with my all-time favorite, Blade Runner 2049. Now, this movie just looked phenomenal in every aspect. Roger Deakins did a fantastic job with the cinematography, and this is one of the most beautiful movies I have ever seen in my lifetime, let alone this year. Next up is animated, and animated, in my opinion, there is not much competition. I think Coco is going to take this one by far. It was a great, heartwarming story. Pixar knocked it out of the park with this one. I actually just watched it again last night, and I can't get Remember Me out of my head. I think the movie was great, and I think it definitely deserves the animated Oscar. And last but not least, I'm going to throw in 2 categories. Now, these aren't main categories, but it's going to be sound mixing, and I'm going to give that to Baby Driver. I feel like the sound was a character in that movie, and the mixing between the sounds there was phenomenal. The way it was lined up was great, and I think Baby Driver should definitely get something for that sound. And also, original screenplay, and for that, this is again just me hoping, but I do hope The Big Sick wins. Kumail Nanjiani, I think, wrote a fantastic script. I know it's based on his real life of how he met his girlfriend, but it is just a fantastic, heartwarming story. I've already watched that movie like 10 times. I love that movie, and I think that it deserves a nod. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know who you think is going to win. I'm excited to watch this Sunday. Let me know if you guys want me to do a live stream. Maybe I'll do a live stream Sunday. And have a good night, guys.